Very good evening from London. So another day and another risk-off session observed across the board as the ongoing Euro debt crisis saga does continue. This time, firstly out of Athens, the Troika has returned, and EU official comments have noted that Greece have not made any progress in terms of their debt reduction. And also spooking the markets is the latest out of Spain. There was a joint statement released citing Spain, Italy and France as saying that the EU summit decisions must be implemented quickly, but later the statement partners France and Italy have rejected any notion that there was a joint statement released, so further pouring water on Spanish credibility there. And also noting earlier in the session we saw the Italian 2-year yield on the notes hit a record high of 5%, so the contagion fears also increasing, spilling over into Italy. On that note, we saw some safe haven flows into the US 2-year note auction we saw today. 2-year yield coming at a record low of 0.22% and a significantly high bid to cover, and we've seen 10-year notes on the back of that outperform in the futures space, hitting a record low yield, trading towards those session highs. Elsewhere in terms of safe haven flows, worth noting that the Bund futures have underperformed slightly following the Moody's changing on the German outlook to negative, and the gilt futures also seeing some performance on the back of that. Sticking with the UK related asset classes in the currency space, the sterling currency has performed slightly better in relation to safe haven flows, also noting the current flows into the US dollar and the Japanese yen, but worth noting that the UK GDP reading is out tomorrow and is expected to come in at a negative reading on the Q2 advanced number. Looking ahead then, we have the Apple earnings keenly watched after market. They have beaten 8 of the last 9 earnings season on the headline numbers, with a bit of a focus coming in onto the iPhone sales. In the AT&T earnings report today, they noted an increase in their iPhone activations compared to their previous reading, and they'll also be closely looking out for any comments regarding the upcoming new iPhone, which has been mooted, with particular speculation regarding the ramp up in Chinese suppliers for the iPhone components. Otherwise, the EPS expected at $10.39, and we'll be looking for Apple to break some of the market tensions and continuing to surprise to the upside there. But that's enough from me. Hope you've had a good trading day, and we'll join you bright and early at the usual time tomorrow.